Hey, what's up, everyone? Just jumping on to say hello. It's been a little while since I've been on here with you all. I know I showed you some clips from the live from the social media marketing event that was in San Diego. I just got back from. I'm jumping back into the saddle with everything here going on at Dreamshine and my family and all that good stuff. And I just wanted to jump on with you all today. I've been thinking a lot about good old-fashioned fear, which I know we talk a lot about, and it's really interesting. This event that I was just at had so many people there, like Gary Vee, Pat Flynn, my good man Dan Miller, tons of awesome people from our mastermind, John Lee Dumas, the list just goes on and on and on, Michael Hyatt, just all kinds of different gurus in different areas of social media marketing, authors, speakers, everything. And a lot of these awesome people I got time to spend some one-on-one time with and just have real conversations with them. And here's what I love, and it shouldn't blow my mind anymore because we all see this happen, but they open up about some of their fears. And one of them who's like a worldwide speaker was telling me, Mark, you're using Facebook Live? Like, how does that work? How are you doing that? And I'm like, I just started getting on and talking to people and press the button. And when I'm done, I shut it off. And they're like, aren't you afraid you're going to screw up and don't have it perfect? They're like, that scares me. And I'm in my head, I'm thinking, that scares you? Like, you're one of the keynote speakers at this event and you're scared of Facebook Live? So in a way, like, all of you who are on here that are wanting to do different things and impact people that are jumping on like a little thing like this, Facebook Live, and just talking to people, you're already ahead of the game than some of the biggest keynote speakers out there right now, because they are scared just like us. And awesome, Gwen, I saw you just jumped on. You did a Periscope today. There you go. And that's what I'm talking about. You put the reps in. And Gwen, you know, you read my book. We talk about it all the time. The quote I wrote in there, I'm not afraid to be terrible on the way to becoming great and to becoming phenomenal. And I call this putting the reps in. I'm going to get on here. I'm going to keep talking to people. I'm going to screw up. Sometimes I'll make a fool out of myself. Sometimes I won't. But the bottom line is, what are you truly afraid of? Because I know deep down the message I have to share with everyone is bigger than me. And I want to help. When I have a mission statement of changing lives and changing the planet, that means I have to be courageous enough to jump on every different outlet I can and look at it as an opportunity. And I kept thinking about this, like, we live in a world now, we have more opportunity to spread our message than there ever has been in history. So take advantage of everything that you can. Start putting those reps in. Jump on Facebook Live, do Periscope, do whatever it takes, and just realize you're going to help people. And the fear you're feeling, you're not alone, because 100% of everyone else feels the same fear. And as I always say, you just can't let that stop you from doing. Just go after something that you're afraid of today, something big or something small. Jump on here, do a Facebook Live, say hello to everyone, maybe even just read your favorite quote, or face that situation you need to confront, that phone call that you've been avoiding, that talk you need to have with your spouse. It's never usually as bad as our mind allows it to be. And one more thing I want to say before I get off here. This worldwide social media event that I was just at really opened up some more amazing doors. But really, it's because I've been fighting through my fears over the past few years and starting my podcast and really going out of my comfort zone. I've continued to meet a lot of these amazing people that I've had as guests on my show. And now because of that, I got to meet them face to face in person at this social media event. And it was like we were friends and we had known each other. And it was really cool just to sit down and talk to him. But I remember one dude I had a meeting with who's real high up and speaks around the world. A part of me was like, I should say something and try to get out of this. Like, I was feeling that fear, like I need to make an excuse and not go. And I almost didn't go at the last minute. And I'm like, you're not doing this to me, fear. And of course I met with him. It went awesome. We had an amazing meeting. But if you dwell on that fear, it's going to try to stop you every time. And then when I flew back in last night, I just got my speaking agent. I'm getting ready to start my speaking. And actually in about 2 weeks, I'm coming up to you, my good man, Dan Waldschmidt, to do some filming in your studio and speak at the campus down there. And I started getting all this crap of thoughts of fear in my head of, I'm going to screw up, I can't do this, I need to get out of that. And I realized you just can't keep thinking about all that stuff. I just had to put it out of my head and say there's nothing I can do about it right now that's going to fix it. I need to sleep, flat out. I need to wake up and keep doing it one day, one step at a time. But if you sit there and you dwell on that fear, it's going to paralyze you. And the truth is, you're not going to know how to do these things till you just keep doing them. So the simple magic to getting through fear is to just keep doing and doing and doing and doing and doing, and don't stop. Don't take time to sit there and think about it and dwell on it, because it will annihilate you. It will kill you. It will take over your mindset before you know it, and you will become your own worst enemy. And I'm preaching to the choir because I am the one that battles this. That's why I talk to you about it all so much. I like to be transparent. I battle fear and doubt, and I have my whole life, and I probably always will. And that's why I can relate to all of you when I speak about it, because you'll see me up there speaking. I've already declared that I'm going to be a New York Times bestselling author 2016. When you say something that bold, I'm going to be out there speaking everywhere, and I'm the dude that's terrified to speak in public. But I will not let it stop me. And what I keep learning along the way is everyone else feels fear the same as you. They might feel it in different ways, but there's no one that is completely fearless. So don't think that you're the only one that I can't do. I'm not like that person, so I can't do this. Yes, you are. And yes, you can. And every person I've met that we all look up to and think they're some type of celebrity or something are exactly like you and I. They just keep doing and doing and doing. Some of them have some insane fears that you would not even believe. And I wish they'd actually open up more about when I talk to them personally, because I think that would help a lot more people. But I'm telling you, everyone, it's great to be back. I'm going to start jumping on here regularly, bringing you all behind the scenes of the 2016 journey of the New York Times best-selling author, baby. It's awesome to be here. Pierre, my good man, glad to see you. And I see you are about to go live as well. Awesome, man. You said everything that you want is on the other side of fear. Amen. Amen to that. And Pierre, when you get to the other side of fear, that's what I like to explain to people too. They think that when you get to that other level, then the fear just stops. But the thing is, unless you choose to settle there, you're then going to have more fears that you have to get to the other side of. And then you go to another level. So you're always in a transition, and that's called growth. And we've talked about it before. It's like a tree with roots. You have to grow in order to produce fruit. So you can, and even if you stay in your comfort zone, by the way, storms are still going to hit you. You're still going to need money to pay for stuff. You're still going to have fear. So why not face your fear head on, doing something that's in your heart that you're called to do to change lives? And yeah, it's always going to be there, Pierre. Awesome point, man. It is. And everyone I talk to at this event, they speak around the world, they face fear. Like Gary Vee was talking, he's like, I have so much confidence, but I'm driven by fear, like almost every day. That's what drives him. Like, he knows he has it. He's not too confident to say, like, I'm not scared of anything, I'll be fine. It's him being actually almost in somewhat, not paranoid, but being aware that he's afraid, but not letting it stop him for his bigger mission. And when we get on next time, I'm going to talk about being careful not to hate and judge people, from my own experience of how I have done that without even realizing that I was doing it. And I've continued to really get to know people personally who I completely misjudged. And we're going to talk about that more next time. But It's awesome to be back here on it with you all, and have an awesome day, have an awesome week. Keep on crushing it, and don't you dare let that fear stop you. The magic is keep on doing. See you later, everyone.